Hi, this is Jennifer with New Mexico Surrogacy with today's Ask Jennifer question. My question today is, how long does the gestational surrogacy process generally take? And the answer varies depending on your perspective on this. If you're a gestational carrier, your timeline is going to be a little bit longer than if you're the intended parent. Obviously, if you're the intended parent, you're going to have had a journey beforehand as well that is going to lead you up. So I'm not adding that time in there as well. But from a gestational carrier's perspective, generally a gestational surrogacy journey will be anywhere between 15 and 22 months. So the first stage is to collect all medical records, which can take anywhere between 30 and 90 days, depending on the facility we're gathering from, how cooperative they are, things along those lines. The next step is to go to a psych and to interviews and have background checks done, and that usually takes about 30 days. Then we move to match. And match can be anywhere from instant to 90 days or longer. So generally, if I'm in my numbers here, I'm calculating anywhere between 0 and 90 days. If you have some criteria that make it harder, or if we don't have any intended parents that are waiting right at that moment, it might just take a little bit longer. But patience is important because we want to make sure that you have your precise match that is your perfect fit. Once you're matched, you move to medical screening, which can usually take anywhere between 30 and 60 days, depending on timings of clinics and cycles and things along those lines. When medical clearance is received, then legal usually takes about 30 days. From there, there's another 30 days of medications on the cycle calendar to get you ready for embryo transfer. And once you have a successful embryo transfer, of course, you're going to be pregnant for, we hope, 9.5 months. So that altogether cumulatively leads to around anywhere between 15 and 22 months of time commitment from the gestational carrier. From the intended parent side, it would cut off those first 3 criteria. They don't need to have the medical record retrieval, the psych interviews, first 2. The match meeting, though, hopefully we match fairly quickly, but again, we want to make sure that we match you with your correct, perfect match. So that can be anywhere from 0 to 90 days. Once you're matched, then it moves to medical screening, which can be another 30 to 60 days. Legal, another approximately 30 days. And the cycle calendar usually lasts about 30 days. And of course, once you have a successful embryo transfer, then you hopefully have a baby that you get to bring home in 9.5 months. So for intended parent, it tends to be somewhere around 13 to 15 months of time commitment. Of course, for both sides, there are some things that if embryos are not ready, or if embryos have to be recreated, or if a transfer does not succeed and they have to recycle again, those can add to the timeline significantly. But those are best case scenario numbers that I gave you. So I hope that helps. Bye.